Hello folks, welcome to another video on my channel, Hidden Numismatist. It's been a minute since we've talked about commems. I did a video of my early commemorative coinage, predominantly the half dollars and the Isabella quarter and the Lafayette dollar, and that's on my channel. You're welcome to check out my early commemorative typeset. But I wanted to do some modern commemoratives. After a brief hiatus where they stopped producing commemorative coinage, the U.S. Mint picked it up back in 1983, and this album goes from 83 to 2004. This is a type, and this is the book that I put all my proofs in. I'll explain in a minute why. So I literally named it Proof Strikes, and this is stock number 7062-1. It's actually 2 volumes, but what I like to do is be able to enjoy all the proofs in this date range in one album. And then I have my bullion, or my business tracks, if you will, in the same book, but of course, it'll hold the business or the bullion strikes. So, let's get started. These are modern commemorative silver dollar coins struck by our United States Mint by varying mints. And it starts off with the discus thrower for the Olympics. As I've stated before, I love coinage where the obverse and the reverse changes. You know, these are beautiful coins. Of course, I love my Morgans. I love my trade dollars and Barber Howes and delicious Merc dimes, if you will. But these are cool. These are cool. Something to look forward to, because you know that every year they're going to do at least one commemorative coin, and they usually do 2. These are the proof strikes, as I've stated. And also what is unfortunate is in some years they did PD&S of some, but not, thankfully, not every single issue that came out. That's a beautiful Mount Rushmore. But I said, you know what? I'm just going to do a proof album and a business strike album, bullion album, and just call it that. This is one of my favorites. This is baseball from the Olympics. These are all 90% silver. 0.73, little shy of 3/4 of an ounce silver in each silver proof coinage. To the reverses of these. I've also stated in other videos, I wish that they would put the title of the coin, you know, what it is, on the back page. Because there are people that do these albums. It's not a very popular way to do them. The majority of people keep them in the U.S. Mint boxes, but I like having mine where I can enjoy these beautiful coins from our country. And also one note that I'd like to tell you all, I highly, highly recommend that you all save the U.S. Mint government packaging that comes with these coins, because the dealer and the buyer, they look for that. Some of them are pretty picky. They're like, well, do you have the original OGP, as they say, original government packaging, OGP, with the COA, the inner box, the outer box, what have you? And if you don't, and you just present them these with in an airtight individually, it will hurt you. They take off. I heard one dealer told me it can hurt you by maybe 15-20%. Beautiful, beautiful coins. World War II, another beautiful one. That's the World Cup. These are all brilliant proofs. None of them are impaired. They've never seen circulation. That's a beautiful Thomas Jefferson. Yeah, the Jefferson nickel is one of my favorites. I should do a video of my Dansco for my Jeffersons. That's a beautiful one too, very sentimental. Vietnam Memorial. Prisoners of War. This is a beautiful one too. And they're so captivating and mesmerizing. I mean, the beauty of numismatics is also to be able to stop and learn the history of each title of what it's honoring, like Special Olympics. You know, the Olympics in general. This goes to 2004, and then I have the volumes that go 2005 and forward. Beautiful. Beautiful coinage. It's the reverse of the Olympics. Yeah, it's a beautiful representation of an eagle flying through the barbed wire. That's beautiful too. I'm going too fast. Please, back up and pause it, because I don't want to make these videos too long. That's the reverse of Jefferson. That's beautiful. Monticello. Beautiful coinage. These are not actually that tough to do, honestly. You can get many of these, for just a few dollars over melt. And then when you do the set like this, it's so cool. It's so rewarding. This is sentimental to me, Blind Runner, where the visual is guiding. So the blind runner is obviously the one participating or competing in the Olympics. That's very touching, beautiful. Tennis, another one of my, and some of these Olympic ones are tough. I believe the blind runner and the rowing on the gray sheet, they carry some serious premiums because of the mintage being much lower. This is wheelchair. That's beautiful. Community service, another beautiful one. Shit, they're all beautiful, right? I need to just shut up. Smithsonian. Botanic Garden. Lawn for, that's a cool one too. Jackie Robinson. Now, many people have stated that this is the real Jackie Robinson, and the U.S. Mint has denied, saying, no, that's just a representation of our beloved baseball player, Jackie Robinson. But, hey, it looks pretty darn good, in my opinion, of the real Jackie Robinson. I think the rule is, well, I may be wrong, you're not allowed to portray a living person. I think well, that's what the law is. I know for the presidential dollars that the president has to be deceased for 2 years. You know what? I'm wrong about that because there is an early commemorative $50 where an important person was honored and he was still alive. So I may be wrong on that. That's beautiful. I don't know. Maybe the reverse on some of these is more compelling and beautiful than the obverse. Yeah, the reverse on these Atlantic. On these Atlanta coins is all the same. They changed it up a little bit, but yeah, there's two common reverses to these Atlantic coins. Black Patriots. Crispus Attucks, very, very important African American. Robert Kennedy. Oh, that's beautiful. Phew. Man. I always like reading articles from the U.S. Mint where they have mock drawings and, you know, which obverse and reverse that they're going to pick. And the Citizens Coinage Advisory Committee, I like reading what the members say and how they pick this one versus that one, and what they didn't like about that one. That's a cool one, Leif Erikson. And then curious on what they end up picking or deciding on. Now, this is a tough one. This 2001, this proof and the bullion version of this is a key, if you will, to the modern commemoratives. And that's one exactly where I would like to say this is a good example where you want to hold on to the OGP, original government packaging. Do not get rid of it. Because when you go to sell that coin, this American Buffalo, the collector is going to want it, and the dealer will ask for it. It's like, hey man, come over here. Where's the OGP for this? Well, I don't have it. I threw it away. Well, okay, I'll still buy it, give you good money, but he's going to knock off a percentage. Beautiful. That's Thomas Edison in reverse, the light bulb. Most of these are San Francisco. But every once in a while, I think Philadelphia also struck a proof. But as I said, this is a 1 year. It's like a typeset. So I'm not going to go out and get all the ones that are in proof strike from the two different mints, if you will. Beautiful, beautiful coinage. That's it. That's it right there. And then there's this back page that is in this album. I'll share that with you. Another beautiful Dansco. The proof strikes. So, I think that's it, my friends. If you have any questions, comments, you know I love reading them and having a dialogue with you. And hope that you all have a wonderful and blessed evening, day, morning, wherever you are in this beautiful world. Take care, be kind to each other, and may God bless you all.